What's up, y'all? I am your girl Kandi, and I got the beautiful Eva Marcille with me.
Guys.
And we are about to speak on it.
Is that what it's called? Speak on it?
Yeah, speak on it.
Well, speak on it.
I had already heard.
I can turn a shade tree into a money tree. Basically, speak on it. We just speak on the episodes. You get to say however you feel. Like, if you want to read me, this is your chance.
Girl, how much tape y'all got? No, just playing. All right, where you want to start?
You know, so much that we can cover. I mean, obviously we're getting towards the end of the season.
Yes, we are.
But I thought that maybe we could start with your wedding.
Okay.
The reason why I want to start with your wedding, obviously, because it was the last episode, but then also it's like, now it's like the talk of the town.
I know.
I went to New York the other day, and everywhere I went, everybody was like, wow, the wedding. So, how did you feel about the wedding episode?
Okay, so it's so weird because while I was at my wedding and like going through the experience, it was very different than watching it.
Right.
Like, I didn't know half the stuff that was going on. I remember running into you and Portia like when I was coming from, I think from my ceremony, like about to get ready for my reception, and I saw you and Portia for a second, and I'm, you know, Portia like 15 months pregnant, so I just figured y'all was like cooling your jets. I had no idea what was going on at the wedding. I thought that this was gonna be like one of the first events, parties, celebrations where it was going to be just completely cool because it's a wedding.
It's a wedding.
And who doesn't love a wedding?
But outside of it being a wedding, you allowed the Housewives cameras to be there.
Okay, so look, you have had a full wedding special, right?
Right.
So you have had like, dun dun dun, the production is Kandi's wedding.
Right.
Now, having had that experience, you knew that this was not that. This was like Eva's getting married and she had let the cameras come.
Which I thought was interesting because like you had music playing in your wedding. I was like,
how they gonna clear that?
Yeah, they let her play all this music. I was shocked because normally they try to ruin the party part of it.
But that was the thing. Like, it wasn't, and like sincerely was not a Bravo production. It wasn't a Housewife production. I just felt like, you know, I'm letting the world into my world, my life, my husband, my kids, my family. How do I allow you guys to follow me for this whole year, and then I have this big special day called my wedding, and I'm like, no, y'all can't come. So I just felt like, you know, I didn't want to make a big production out of it as far as making it a TV show, but I also didn't want to just, you know, give pictures. I wanted to allow people to actually experience my wedding too. So I'm like, look, the cameras can come, don't mess up my wedding. I don't want it to be a shit show, but, you know, come and see what happens. I had no idea that like Nene was having the hardest time in the world with this whole speech.
No, you're not. You're doing the best that you can do.
And a full breakdown. Like, after the fact, I found out my cousin had to go and like touch up her makeup, and my cousin is my man of honor. Yes, like he's in the wedding and he's doing her makeup in the bathroom. She's like, oh, I can't go on. Cynthia, you do it.
So he didn't tell you?
I had no idea. I found out everything after the fact, and I'm like, why?
Well, that's what I mean. Weddings, you know, it's a lot that goes down at weddings anyway.
Lord.
But yeah, it was a lot going down at your wedding that you weren't privy to.
At all.
And you know what? When you came down the hallway, when we were in that hallway, having our conversation,
I don't want to argue about this. I think it's rude.
you came down the hallway, and I was wondering were they gonna try to pull you in for a scene? Because I was like, that wouldn't be cool.
Yeah, no.
You know, and so
I literally just ran into you guys. I mean, I brought it up to show like how genuinely organic it was. It was not staged or nothing. Like, I walked in, you guys just happened to be sitting there. I figure you just getting a breath. I know you don't drink, and Portia can't drink.
Right.
And it's cocktail hour.
Right.
So you guys are sitting here. It made sense to me. I got to chat with you for a second. I know I was like really cheesing from ear to ear. So excited. But I can say, you know what? Despite all of the unnecessary drama at the wedding, I'm happy I didn't know it was going on, because I was able to really enjoy my day.
Well, yeah, now that's important, because at the end of the day, I mean, you don't want, you know, the drama of the show to take away from your moment.
Exactly.
You know
And it didn't. Like, you guys, I felt like you guys are really there to support my wedding. The cameras just happened to be there too. I felt like love was in the air. All the couples I could tell like felt the love. I saw you and Todd and Cynthia and Mike, they were just, I mean, I have 50 pictures of them and they are kissing the whole time.
What was cracking me up was when Cynthia was like, I could just imagine myself being the one getting married with Mike. I was like,
That Mike is my Mike. I'm in Eva's dress. Oh my God. I know, Cynthia's next. She's definitely next.
oh, for sure.
Yes, her and
For
Portia
sure.
gonna be right like, don't worry ladies, I promise I will not mess up your wedding and there will be no like drama after the fact.
Girl,
at least for me.
We hope not. I mean, I don't know. I guess because like you said, I was, you know, I had a full like special, so I
Expected that.
Right.
But see, it was different for me because I didn't expect any drama. I know I asked Nene to say a toast at my wedding, but I didn't think that it was like a big to do. Like, I mean, there are definitely other people I could have asked had she did not wanted to do the toast or if it was
Right.
difficult for her to do. I didn't realize there was all that behind it.
Right.
Like, I'm like, hey, because if you saw the scene when I asked her to do it, there wasn't reluctance or like, why me? It was like, sure.
Right.
And then we went back to Marlo and Cynthia, like, child, she's gonna ask me to be in her wedding. I'm like, whoa, pause. Everybody just calm down. You have no dress fittings. This is not like an official part of the wedding. Like, it's a toast. And so it kind of hurt my feelings, I must say, watching it after the fact, because I'm like, how we get here?
Well, that is true. I mean, I guess the whole thing was, that's why, I guess you wasn't getting it on your end, but on our end, I told you this before, that we were just trying to figure out, like, okay, how close are they? She asked her to be a part of the wedding. So all those conversations we're having and you didn't.
Had no idea, because as you saw her with me, I wasn't getting she's third removed or she shops at Swag. Like, that wasn't the case. Like, the lady that's been doing her makeup since season 1 on this show, I introduced her to.
Yeah.
And how many seasons are y'all in?
Oh, this season 11.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, I've never purported to be best of friends or speak to you every day, but ma'am, I'm not a stranger, and we're not gonna play that game. So I just got my feelings hurt, because I'm like, okay, how we get here?